Welcome back to Let's Play Touhou Puppet Dance Performance. We've made our way through the Scarlet Devil Mansion's basement, and now we have free reign over the entire place. So you may recall, these little corridors, we could go down before, there was nothing fancy down there, but there were fairies over here preventing us from going up. Well, we can go up now. We can run around everything and talk to everybody. Hey, you. Bean throwing? Maybe she just likes a tradition. You got it. And then this just goes down on the other side. So in this hallway, there are the two doors there, and then there are two doors here in the middle. They all go to, well, not quite the same place. They all eventually lead to the same place. But if there's a hallway here you can go in. So I feel like there are goodies in like all of these rooms, but I don't actually know where any of the goodies are in any of these rooms. So I'm just going to talk to people and maybe check some obvious places. Well, that way, the whole place is nice and clean when the head lady comes about. Isn't that cute? Hey, get back to work. Little nook there, and that takes us back here, which is the top level of the main room. There's this little door off to the side, which takes us back to the young Mrs. room that has a resting spot. And then in here, where there's light. Yeah. Okay, so, I mentioned the doors down here. These are the center doors. So the center doors just take you directly to the bottom of the main room, whereas these side rooms take you to the little hallways that then take you to the far end of the main room. More on that later, actually. That's not just a one-off, that actually means something. Yes, except for the fact that the actual vampire there can just kind of destroy everything. And then once again, a little nook up here. Dang it. Which once again takes us back here. Again, to the main room. So our goal is actually in that door there, but very briefly we can run down here. This is the door that just takes us back to the one hall. We can go in here to see the dining room. Got better things to do, I guess. I don't know how much Amelia would be fond of that. Or maybe she would. I don't know, it depends on her mood, I guess. What you cooking? You know, that's an interesting lifestyle. Like, it's an interesting... Yeah, I found something. It's an interesting give and take. An equilibrium that the environment has met. Okay, pretty sure I talked to both of you. Yeah. Yes. Talked to both. Okay. So with that said, let's go bite the bullet. And go in the door. Yeah. Don't do that to me. Ha! Dang it! Was not actually super expecting this. I had forgotten about this one. So that is a normal melee level 27, getting up there, especially compared to my lowly Patchouli. Now my Ling is a fighting type who is strong against dark and earth, weak to wind and sound. I don't have either of those. Everything I have does equivalent damage. So I'm going to start with Energy Bolt. That style changes a lot. Hey, I remember you. You're weak to fire. And you're going to end with a Sakuya that I have to hit with fire again. Dang it. Oh, wait, you did get burned. But you're also just going to hit me and then die anyway. That is a dangerous Sakuya. That is a speed Sakuya. That is not a normal Sakuya. Speed Sakuya is still the same type, still Steel Illusion. But her stats are going to be higher, going to be a lot better off. Still weak to fire, so that's what I'm going with. She's also fast. Let's go again. I'm probably going to get taken out by this Overtake Strike, though. Ah! Okay, so weak to fire and earth. Strong against steel, though. I probably don't want to bring out Sukuna, who's steel type. But I could probably get away with bringing out Oku, despite that Oku is my strongest one. Otherwise, I've mostly got Illusion, Dark, Nether, that kind of mess, so probably Oku's going to be my best bet. And I've got all the fire I could possibly want. I put Great Flame Spear on. 100 damage attack, only 10 SP. You know what? Let's see some fireworks. She's got other things to do. I'm gonna go over here and heal. And then we're gonna go in proper. Now that we're starting to see style-changed opponents, and slightly higher level opponents, things are going to start getting interesting. I've still got a reasonably strong team, so I'm not too concerned. I'm more and more scared every moment that I take step near this office. Oh. Oh. So I just want everybody to know that Remelia opened with a 35 power Sakuya. Let's just let that one set in. Power Sakuya is also a different type. she is steel fighting. She still retains her weakness to fire, though. I have been told by many a person, Ramelia is kind of a wake-up call boss. We haven't had any real strong bosses up until now. We've had the trainers you run into, maybe some named characters, some portraited characters that we would run into that are maybe a little bit stronger. We did admittedly get into the fight with Moko down there, but that wasn't like anything too groundbreaking. Ramelia is where that starts changing. Ramelia is our first real gym leader. And I'm sure as anybody who has played a Pokemon game can say, you can absolutely destroy the random encounters around a gym. Once you go inside and start fighting the trainers, you can even take them out pretty handily, but you stop getting good experience, really, even from them. And then you fight the gym leader. I do have a decent team behind me, so we're gonna see how this goes. That hurt a little. That hurt a little. That is not a good sign. Patchoulie's going down. Do I want to lose Patchouli and bring somebody else out free? Or do I want to try to swap now and have whoever I swap out eat an attack? Because Sakuya is going to get an attack off before Patchouli. Flare's not going to do anything, so it doesn't even matter which attack I use unless I have one that has high priority, which I don't believe I do. Yeah. Nothing high priority, so Patchouli is going down one way or the other, and I think I'm not going to be swapping back to Patchouli anytime soon, so I think I'm better off just letting her go. Okay, so my best chance against Power Sakuya is going to be Oku. My bread and butter, my meat and potatoes. Ooh, 35 to 38. Maybe I should... I feel bad now that I wasn't grinding these characters up. Let's bring out that fire! Flander. Speed. So Speed Flander is Dark Light. Takes extra damage from Fighting, Illusion, and Steel. Strong against Void, Nether, Sound, and Electric. I just so happen to have a fighting move on. Oh, and she's fast. Okay, that was a crit. I can maybe survive another one of those. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. So, Power Ramelia. This is not going to end well for anybody. Power Ramelia is Dark Wind. Weak to Light, Steel, and Electric. Strong against Void, Dark, Nature, Sound, and Null's Earth. As far as Oku is concerned, I probably want to try going in with Diffusion Laser, as that does double damage. Everything else does normal damage, though Oku's probably going to go down first turn. Yeah, there I go. Okay, she does take 4 times steel damage. She nulls Earth, but she's not an Earth type, so I'm probably safe going in with Sukuna. I forget if Armor Piercing has a chance of missing. No, it does not! In fact, it's even better to use it. Oh, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh my goodness. Yeah! So I'm gonna say if Sukuna had not taken out that Remelia, things would have gone south very quickly after that. Because that was pretty much everything I had that was good against Remelia. That was rightfully terrifying. It certainly wasn't a showstopper of a boss, thank heavens. But I'm regretting the fact that I wasn't leveling up all of my puppets during all of that mess. So maybe I'll go back to being ridiculously over-leveled. I also find it kind of interesting that when Remelia was talking there, what she said at the end was, no, I should be more forceful here, or something of that nature. Which says that she's not actually this, like, serious and in control and mysterious and the like. She's intentionally choosing her words because that's what she wants to come across as. Still terrifying. I think now's a good time to take a break. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna grab this item. There's a coffin in this bed. There's an Aku puppet here, if you want to swap out your party. I'm gonna keep going as is, but I am going to rest up. And until next time, everyone, as the future has been foretold, we're heading to the mountain to the north.